Greetings to you all. My name is Lovedalia Mguni, and today we are at the Tshimologong Precinct, where we will be profiling 4 various entrepreneurs and, of course, their journey. This event is brought to you in collaboration with the plug Tshimologong as well as Varsity TV. Let's get straight into it. Next to me, I'm joined by Johannesburg Ramngalo from Victory. How are you, sir?
Fine, and you, ma'am?
I'm great, thanks. So could you please tell us more about what Victory does?
Well, we're basically an industrial internet company, and we build mobile and web-based solutions using cognitive analytics, which really enables us to build systems that can think, that can learn over time, that can see.
So as an entrepreneur, what has been your why? Because most entrepreneurs that are still out there and their business are still running, it's because they're thinking of their why and why they started. So what is your why?
It's a why, but it's more of a purpose to, leave the world a little better and to make to create a dent in the universe that has Victory's fingerprint on it.
And then I'd also like to ask, as a company or as an entrepreneur, you obviously need a support system because you can't do it alone. And a lot of people mention the essence of teamwork. So how have you done it so far with your support system?
So it's family at work and then family at home. That for me is the support system.
And lastly, one more question. One word that describes your entrepreneurial journey up until this day.
One word. Fascinating.
You heard it right here at Tshimologong Precinct from Ramngalo from Victory. Google him, find out what he does. Can you please tell us more about the plug?
Yeah, so it's a design agency by nature, and we focus on user experience, user interfaces, and the business is focused around solving real-life problems. Yeah.
And then, as a startup, what are some of the teething problems that will constantly be there that you need to deal with? And how have you dealt with them so far?
Oh yeah, I think the biggest one is just clarifying your business or your brand message, and I think it's probably something that you work on for the rest of the lifespan of the business.
And then, what is your why? What makes certain that, as I, Sharon, wake up each and every day and I don't give up on the dream or the idea of being an entrepreneur and going back into corporate?
Big question. Knowing that we could change the world, possibly, and it might not be 8 billion people's world, but it could be one person, and that is what wakes us up every morning. Yeah.
And then lastly, what is that one word that actually describes your entrepreneurial journey?
Compassion. Yeah, compassion. You need to have compassion for what you're doing, for your people, for your clients, for your customers.
Right now, I'm joined by the man himself, Refilwe Litiga from Varsity TV. How are you?
Hi, Lovedalia.
Hey. So, could you tell us more about Varsity TV and what it is all about?
All right, so Varsity TV is a student media house. What we essentially do is that we approach universities and propose to put screens up in populated areas such as the student centers. As soon as they agree, we put the screens up and essentially use that platform for broadcasting our content. And I guess like commercial radios and TV stations, we make money by selling ads in between the content we play.
And then as a startup, I'm sure you face a lot of teething problems. What are some of the teething problems and how have you dealt with them so far?
It's actually what we've discussed today, right? That not identifying your client and not enhancing or clearly articulating your value proposition. I think that's one thing I didn't get right essentially initially, and over time, after reading and meeting people, I managed to sort that out.
That's so great. And then we all know that we need a supporting system, and not everyone will actually understand our idea, especially if they haven't seen it, or maybe you're in TV now, they're like, yeah, you know what, I'm all for this and I've always supported you. So who has your support system been?
To be honest, my biggest support system has been my girlfriend for the past 5 or so years. When in the dark days when like nothing was coming together, she was working, and yeah, we managed to make it through that. So thank you, Kat. But besides that, obviously family chipped in here and there.
So today we had a panel discussion with 3 other entrepreneurs. What lessons did you take specifically from them?
You realize that all problems are similar, I guess. They're not entirely unique, and that there's actually a scientific approach to some extent as to how to start with business and sort of like grow it. And that, that's essentially it.
And lastly, one word that describes your entrepreneurial journey so far.
Resilience.
Compassion, resilience, as well as fascinating. These are some of the words that the entrepreneurs used to describe the entrepreneurial journey thus far. This was the Startup Lessons brought to you by Varsity TV Tshimologong, as well as The Plug. I am Lovedale Mguni, signing out until we meet again.